Hello, it is Scrapple Amy and I'm back with another video. In this video we are going to be diving into my 2019 October album. I don't do dailies just because they are too challenging for me, and I pretty much only document Halloween related stuff in here. Like, so anytime that we're celebrating anything like kind of or doing anything Halloween related, I put in this album, and in my Project Life album I will put non like Halloween things in there. So let's dive into the spooky that I did in 2019 and the spooky-ish. So this is a 6x12 album from Studio Calico. It's like a fabric material. I think it's called charcoal. I love it. Like, this is just I just love this album, and especially works really well for my bigger family. We have 7 kids, 5 adults, 4 dogs, so those like 6x8 albums don't really work for me, or the 4x4s definitely don't work for me. But this was my first time working in a 6x12 album, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, it works perfectly for our larger family. I worked in almost all the album sizes except for 4x4 and 6x12, but this was my first time and I love it so much. So on the spine of this album I just have this right here, that way when it sits on my shelf I can just see what it is and I can grab it if I want to see it. So it's October 29th. I put October 2019, and then this is the Hey Pumpkin collection from Crate Paper last year because it came out, and I bought like almost the entire kit, so I just decorated like that, very simplistic. And then when you dive right into it, this is my cover page. I was gonna do like a family Photoshop, but I didn't. I was like a little bit selfish, I guess, and I did this one because I loved the DCW V paper that came out last year. I forgot what it's called, but it's so beautiful. Oh my god. So I just wanted to practice my layering, so I just did a bunch of like and these were just like scraps. I just wanted to like practice layering up, and I love bats for Halloween. I think they're just so cute. So I used the bat paper, October 2019, Happy Hauntings, and then these were chipboard from Target like maybe 3-4 years ago, but I loved them so much, and this is it. I use them all up. I wish I had like 5 more packs of them, but I don't. But yeah, I like the way this came out, and like I said, I really wanted to use that beautiful DCW V paper. And then this is so pretty to me. I love clowns for Halloween. I think they're so, I don't know, I just love them. I think they're so cute. And oh yeah, and by the way, this is not chronological. So typically I will do I document chronologically, but in this album it just didn't happen, and I'm fine with it. So you'll just see kind of like random dates floating around in this album, except for Halloween is at the end of it. But anyway, this is when I went to Queen Mary. I always go to Queen Mary or Universal Studios for Halloween. Obviously not this year. It's honestly tears me apart because it just it's so much fun. But anywho, Queen Mary does the kind of like a dark circus theme, like that's what their theme is, and so I just played off of that. And all of these pattern papers that you see, like this one, these, even the tickets, this background, all of these here, these are all just like regular like happy circus ones, and all I do is I grunge it up with black soot, and you can really see how you can like transform your papers. And then these ones were from a stamp set from Michael's last year, or no, 2 years ago now, and it's just so cute. I love it. Maybe it was last year, I don't remember, but I just love, like I said, I love the whole clown theme. And I did this with balloons. I really liked it a lot. And oh my gosh, these fun little small bats, these were from a Tim Holtz die. I think I got this 3 years ago, and I just love it because, like I said, I just love splashing on bats into all my projects. So I put that here, and so on all my pages you'll just see like the date and then like the day I went to, because I kind of like doing that. So there's like a whole day I went and spent with my best friend. We went to Halloween Town, so this is like not Queen Mary related, but I just wanted to tag it in here because that's what we did on the 12th too. Like during the day we went to Halloween Town. And then these are Walmart prints, and Walmart prints have like, they're so fantastic to stamp on. So this is just a stamp that I did with red ink, and it just, like you said, like you can see, it came out so good. So if you have Walmart photos, like they're not my favorite because you lose a resolution, but they're really good for stamping on. So for me, when I print out through Walmart, I'm gonna stamp on it for sure. So this is staying with Queen Mary, just kind of going in along with the whole dark circus thing. I wish I would have stamped this out on craft, but that's an afterthought. But I really like this a lot. And then it's just the map, and I just put some extra photos on here that I had, and typically I would put more photos in here if I had any, but I didn't have any this year. So, and this is a cute little map. It's like really small. So my journaling, I wish I would have journaled more. Like, looking back, I wish I would have journaled right here, instead of trying to cramp everything onto there. But oh well. See, like their one of their mazes, you went through like a room full of foam. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, I just love Dark Harbor for their mazes. So I put like some googly eyes right here. I don't know if you can see that. And then this, so that was like the end of Queen Mary. And then this was just like a random this was just like random stuff that I had happening throughout the month of October. So it's like a random day on the 25th. I went to watch a scary movie night with one of my friends. This is kind of like, this top portion is like that. And this was, I really like this. I either got this gifted or I bought the sheet for this. I don't remember. But it's just like some old movie photos, like movie printer, poster stuff, and I just collaged it and then have black alphas, and then I wrote it in over my white gel pen just to make it pop more. And I loved this year was printing my journaling on vellum and then ripping it out. I ran out of ink, so then I had to handwrite it, unfortunately, but I really like the way this looks a lot. And Trader Joe's does not have this popcorn this year. I was really bummed, but they do have a maple one, which is actually really good, so I recommend it. And this is just a filter because, like I said, I love the whole clown thing. So I did the filter and I wanted to add that in there. And this was just me adding on a filler card just to practice my layering. And I really like the way this came. I love the rhinestone brats that I was gifted. Thank you, Serena. So I just love the way this filler card came out. And basically I brought this card in with this purple to match this purple because Serena had sent me this Halloween card for Halloween last year, and it had purple on her face, so I kind of wanted to balance the purple out too, so we brought in like purples and oranges on this layout. And like I said, this was what Serena had gifted me this for Halloween, like, or she gave me a Halloween card, and it wasn't a full 4x6, so I just fused the little end cap I just made into a shaker, and this was a really fun shaker. I forgot what I always name my mixes, like in my head or like, you know, to myself, but I really like the way this one came out. And then so Scream came out when I was like probably like preteens, like maybe 11, 12, I don't remember, but I wasn't allowed to watch it until I was in high school. So I watched it like once, and I didn't really remember, like, actually I didn't really remember anything about it. Like, I don't remember who the killer was or anything. So I rewatched the movie Scream, and oh my god, I fell in love with it. I watched all 4 of them this season, so I just wanted to document that and how much fun that is, how much fun this movie was. And this is just my nephew at this spirit store with the Scream mask I told him to put on. And as you can see, there's more of these Tim Holtz. You will definitely see those floating around like throughout the whole album. And oh yeah, this was last year because I really got into cold brews last year, and I wanted to see what, so Coffee Bean is typically my favorite like big coffee chain for getting a vanilla latte, but for Halloween I wanted to try both of them out and see which one I like better. So I tried Coffee Bean's pumpkin cold brew, and then I tried Starbucks, and Starbucks won hands down. Love it. I started my cold brew, my pumpkin cream cold brew, in September of this year, and I shouldn't have because I've been getting one literally every single week, and they're so good. But this was fun to document, in all honesty. So this is the back of Serena's card, and then I participated in a Green Ripper swap. So this is the card that that person had sent me. This is just I took a picture of everything that she had made, and then like more of her little tag drawing, which is so cute. And I just attached this with vellum because when you put things on the top, they have a tendency to slide out if they're too heavy. So to avoid that, you just put vellum on there, and it works like a charm. And this is more of her tag, and that's the journaling for that. And then so this is like a collection of days. As you can see, I got this the 28th, the 11th, and I guess my Happy Mail. But I don't think I put the date. No, I didn't put the date that I received my Happy Mail, my Grim Reaper swap, or Serena's card. Now that I think about it, I should have done that, but oh well. I can't go back now because I don't remember. But anyways, I got my new sweater. I love it so much. And I was actually trying to use washi tape because I don't typically use washi tape on my Project Life layouts, or like whenever I do Project Life spreads and like, or I guess pocket pages. So I wanted to try using washi tape, and this is like my favorite washi tape. This one right here of all times. It's from let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is. It's from Michael's, and I only have a little bit. Like, I know this doesn't look like a little, but I only have a little bit left, and I'm gonna be bummed when this one runs out because this is just so easy to use. I really love this washi tape a lot. But anyways, I documenting my new sweater, love it. And then I did this for all of the stuff that kind of had like a smaller element or like a flip or something. I did these just to tell me, because I know when I go back on my Project Life albums, I forget if I have like a flip up or if I have like a short because it kind of looks like it's up the whole page, and I would just turn it and I would forget about it. So I wanted to kind of keep this like just to let me know that I need a flip here. So this is when I sent my pen pal her like Halloween package. This is just documenting it because I gave her this Stranger Things shirt, and she like sang Dustin's song, and oh my god, it was amazing. So I just documenting that. And then more of that writing on with the vellum. This was so cute. So my nephew went to a birthday party, and he was scared that he was gonna drown while he was bobbing for apples. So it's just like trying to document these little things. So my sister had to reassure him that he wasn't gonna drown, she was gonna be right there. And then this is just more journaling, and I wanted to use some of that washi tape, and like I said, I really love the way this came out. So this is just regular text, and I just like did some de-stressing right here just to make it blend into the paper, because I didn't like the starky white with creamy white. And then just using puffy stickers right there. So I really like the way this one came out. And then this is just a filler card, and I just put some Spectrum Noir, I don't know how to say this, but it's just a Spectrum Noir, I have no idea, on there, the glitter pen, and just made it sparkly. And then this is the 31st, so this is on Halloween, because Halloween last year was on a Friday, I believe. No, maybe a Thursday, I don't remember, but we spent Halloween day at work and then at night, obviously, with the family. So these are just random selfies that me and my coworkers took with some filters, so that was really fun to do. And then this is a pocket that I made because I wanted to have some more, because I didn't really have a lot of interaction going on in here. So I made this guy here, and this just holds like from this work party, like the photo strip here. This is my Queen Mary wristband, my ticket to get into, because me and one of my friends, we went to what is this called, a maze. So that's the ticket, and then this is just an extra photo from here. I don't really like the way this came out. I kind of had higher hopes for myself, but it is what it is, and yeah. But I'm not a big fan of how this came out. And then we get to Disneyland. Honestly, it's so sad looking back because we can't do any of this right now. I'm just, it's a bummer. It really is. But we'll get back there, and I just need to tell myself that. But it's sad, guys, because like we do so much for Halloween. Well, for all the holidays in honesty, but anywho, so this was when we went to Disneyland to celebrate this little guy's birthday. His birthday's in November, but my sister wanted to take him my sister wanted to take him to Disneyland with the whole Halloween decorations. So this is like the smaller family portrait because we couldn't afford all the kids going because Disneyland had just raised their prices. So we took obviously the birthday boy, and then we took this little guy to help him like not get scared of Mickey because we weren't sure how he was going to react, and whatever he does, he will follow him. So we took him to help him like get out of his shell. But this is just a regular 6x12 layout, and I just keep things very basic with traditional scrapbooking pages when you just have one photo and like the empty page, just because I'm not very good at it. But I love the way this one came out, and I distressed things with black soot and also with just like any other color. So I don't know if you can see this, but I distressed with some orange instead of black, just because I didn't want to make this dark like my Queen Mary, like the Queen Mary pages. I wanted it to be a dark theme, but this is because it's a kid event. I want it to be brighter, so I did not distress anything with black soot on this one, I don't think. And here's my date here. See, again, instead of going in with black, I went in with orange just to keep them brighter. And more layering for this one. So this is really fun because we got the Max Pass, and that includes the photos from like the actual good cameras. And I love candy corn for Halloween. Like, it's just I think it's just so iconic. And I wish I would have bought these ears, but they had just raised their prices. And it was like $170, right, with the Max Pass to get in for an adult. So I had to like spend my money wisely. So I just took a picture with them and then made this page. And I know it's kind of inappropriate for a kid page, but I had to do it. It's just so funny. So yeah, this was the birthday boy. So because we were celebrating his birthday, I needed it to make a birthday themed with a Halloween theme, like a birthday Halloween theme. So I used this, I think this was from Simple Stories, and I really liked it a lot, the balloons. And I put some also balloons here just to enhance it. and how old he was gonna turn. And then look at him, isn't this the sweetest? He was so happy to see Mickey. Oh my god, his little eyes are closed. This melts my heart when I see this. He was just, every time he saw Mickey, he was just running to hug him. So it's just so cute, because he was only 2 there. Obviously he was going to be 3 next month, but just a little guy, and he didn't get scared. And this was the crepe paper ghost banner, and I just used it here, put on a birthday like a celebration birthday hat, and I just kind of put it out here just for some interaction elements. So this is outside the page protectors, this is outside the page protector, and this as well. I just wanted to kind of try that and see if I liked it. I'm okay with it. It's kind of fun, but I forget that these are outside the page protector, so I don't even go and like touch them. But yeah, they're outside. I had some leftover shaker bits from the other one that I made, so I just threw it in here, and I put in a happy birthdays one right here. And this is from the Disneyland map, so I just fussy cut around it and then glued it in here just because I had some space. And then this was kind of like a weird filler right here anyways. So I don't remember. I think, yeah, I fused this myself. I don't remember. I think this was just something that I made. And there's Frankenstein with a birthday hat too, just to make it, like I said, more birthday related, like Halloween birthday themed. So just extra photos. This is another interactive element that I made. I like the way it came out. I'm not a huge fan of it. In here though, I just have the map and one extra photo of me. I don't really like the way it came out. Oh, see, and I was supposed to do my journaling here. No, I was gonna have my sister do my her journaling about my nephew, and I completely forgot about that. So I don't know if she will even remember, in all honesty. Like, my sister does not have the best of memories, but I'm kind of sad I didn't get on more on top of that. And then back here, this one is just held, again, I just hold them together with these little small paper clips. I think they're so cute. These are all of our tickets, and then this is just an extra photo on a cut apart sheet. And then this is actually really fun. I love doing 3x3 layouts. Like, they're just, you can just incorporate so much photos in here and still have fun with the filler cards. So I just did 2 filler cards, which I really like the way this one came out, the ghosty. I was thinking, like, instead of his like trick or treat pill, I was thinking, oh, this is like a little gift bag, like he's going to someone's birthday party. So I put some gifts right here. And these little presents are from crepe paper. I don't remember the collection's name, but it's also from their birthday collection, or birthday collection. And then this is the back side of it. And like I said, this, you can just incorporate more. This was just, I really like this one with the kids, you know. And then this is it. So it's basically like the treat section of it, except for an extra photo here. And this was just a sticker that we got that one of the shop workers just gave one of the kids. So they put it on their shirt, and at the end of the day, I just took it off their shirt and put it in here. And then these are kind of more random photos. Oh my god, I think this is such a, I love that I did this. So you can see this little ghost puffy sticker, and I just put little Mickey ears on him. Is that not like the cutest? So the Mickey's going to, or the ghostie's going to Disneyland. I just think that's like so cute. I absolutely love this so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, anywho, but yeah, like when I did that, I was like, oh my god, I think it's so cute. So let's see. And then this was the Galaxy Edge had just opened. Well, not just opened, but it was new this year. So, and this little boy was barely tall enough to ride on it. They measured him like at the start of the entrance and then right before we got on the ride too. And then he was the pilot, so it was just fun documenting Galaxy's Edge. Like, it has its own little separate thing. So I didn't make it like really like that crazy Halloween. But I did use all the Halloween paper from that collection though. So, oh my god, and if Disneyland ever opens, the Ronto's Roasters, oh my god, the vegetarian sandwich is so good. I definitely recommend it. I really want one, but it was just fun documenting the new ride. And then just random, these are honestly just random photos throughout that day. And then this is the last of the Disneyland. This is just stamping on with white ink, white Brilliance ink. It works really well. I print all these photos out through Walgreens. I love Walgreens so much. And this is when we went to the pumpkin patch, and we went on October 27th on a Sunday to a new pumpkin patch. So this is just like our hayride picture, the group picture. I made this all shimmery. I was really into shimmery last year. I love my filler card here. This is a Stampy Bella image. I just love it. They're all Bach girls. I just love so much, and I really got into using twine in the like for an element last year, so that's just kind of showing that. And this is just a collage to be able to add more photos on, because like I said, we have a lot of kids, so we got to get them all in there. And then again, this is like a little, this tells me that's a little flip right here, because like I said, I would typically would just like flip it and not even think. And I was also noticing that when people look through this album, like my family, they'll just flip it too. So this is just gonna be more helpful for everybody involved. So just some extra photos, a trunk full of pumpkins. And then this is the end, or I guess this is the end of the punk bench. So this is like an interactive element. This is like with some acetate that I had glued on here. So this is really fun. I didn't utilize that as much as I want. So this in here is just extra photos. And then this is just like another interactive element. I wanted to use some of my ribbon up, so I used that. And then this is, I have printed on vellum again, and I didn't have really good vellum glue. Now I do. Now I have adhesive that actually won't have this anymore, because it's kind of hard to read the journaling right here with my, this was the Tombow adhesive right here. So don't recommend this one for a gluing down adhesive, but I have double-sided tape that actually works really, really good now. So this is just how this insert looks, and then this back is just empty. And then this is when we were carving our pumpkins, and we did this on October 30th. So I did that, and again, I really do honestly like all of my filler cards for the most part. So these are just an interaction element and just extra photos. This is actually on Halloween Day, but I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I just shoved it in there. These were from the cut apart sheet, so I just matted. I just put them in there and then matted the photos on the back. Because when I first started this album, I was like, great, I'll use this album for both my October memories and my December memories, but this got too full. We did so much that year, so this ended up being only for October. So my journaling for pumpkin carving, oh yeah, see, this was really fun. This was the first year that we let the boys cut the tops off the pumpkins off, because you know when you cut the tops off the pumpkins, you have to actually use like a really good knife. So we let them cut it off for themselves. So that was really fun. And then this is a smaller element, so it doesn't have a little tabby there, but I don't know why I didn't do it, but oh well. So it's just extra photos, like a smaller layout of us when we were carving pumpkins. And then this is where you just flip it. This is all of our pumpkins. You just flip it open like that to get some more. And then this is Halloween Day. So we had so much fun on Halloween Day, like per usual. So last year, we always like to do themes with the kids. So last year, we decided on couples. So we have Mickey and Minnie, we have Ariel and Prince Edic, then we have Sally and Jack, and then we have like the lone Demogorgon, something like that. I forgot what exactly. I don't know how to say it. Demogorgon here, because he didn't want to be a couple or anything. So we're like, okay, whatever. So we had that. So that was really fun. This is the big layout, just to have all the kids' photos photoed here. And I did grunge this one up just to make it more spooky, because at night it's Halloween. And I really like the way this one came out. Again, I'm really a fan of those little torn edges here, and I have to go with orange and black because I'm just very traditional classic. But I used like a bunch of the embellishments from the embellishments from the Hey Pumpkin collection for the documenting this. This one I have a process video on, so you can take a look at this on how I made it. But I love the way this, again, torn look and just grunging things up and like the layering of this. And then this is when the kids have their stash of candy, and this is my writing with the vellum on. And as you can see, like there's no adhesive here, like you can't really see the adhesive at all. So I really like that a lot. And I did some layering down here, if you can see the spider web. So that's basically what I do, is like on the corners of the pages I just will decorate it. And this is using all the Hey Pumpkin collection. Sadly, we had a fire this year. Like, I live in California, in case you don't know, so we just go through fire season. It's really sad that we even have a season for that. I actually feel like it's not even a season, we just have it. This was in December, but it was just, yeah, so some scary moments, but we were okay. And this is interactive element, so I have it here, and again, it just kind of tells me because of that paper clip. So you pull it here, journaling, and then journaling here. And this is where, honestly, like I did mess up here, because I should have written notes. Like, I think from now on I'm always going to write notes no matter what, because I just forget. So I wanted to kind of write what the kids had said that year, funny things or something like that. So I really regret not doing that, because especially right here on this page, as you can see, like this one, like Lulu, we were telling the kids, so we got back from trick-or-treating, we were telling the kids, don't eat the candy, we need to check it. And then Lily, with a mouthful of candy, she's like, well, it tastes just fine to me. So like stuff like that, like stuff I don't want to forget what they said. Like just looking back, it would be really fun to see them like that. So, and I was gonna do stuff like that here, but like I said, I didn't do it, and now I don't remember. So that lesson learned, like definitely write it down just quick in a quick notebook. And I have a really cute notebook, so this year I'm going to definitely do that. And this is just an extra photo. It's like blurry, it's not really good, but we have it from that maze that me and my friend went on. So it's just kind of literally lives here, but that's okay with me. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through of my October album. It's so much fun looking back on it. A little bit sad, especially this year because of what's going on, but we will get back there. We will just celebrate like normal eventually. But yes, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through, and as always, keep documenting your memories. Thanks for watching, you guys. Okay, but close the door, please. And if you're gonna stay in here, you have to be quiet. Like very, very quiet. This was just like a interactive element that I wanted to incorporate into my album. And yeah. And then we went to Halloween. We went to Disneyland. We went to Disneyland last year for Halloween.
And then we saw Mickey, and we went across the bridge, and then we gave him hugs, right?
Yes, right. And because it was this little boy's birthday in November, but my sister wanted to take him during the Halloween season.
What was it?
So we're 100, and they raised him to like 150. Or like a 115, I think, and then 150.
Damn it, were you wearing costumes and makeup on that?
Yes.
So you were just wearing makeup?
Yeah, well, I was wearing lipstick, and then they gave a filter. All de-stress with orange, not always black set. I think 2 years ago, I started getting into like to do another big layout here.
Are you gonna send this to Lena?
Maybe. Halloween, like if you can see this one, the headband. If I could have afforded it, I would have bought this, but
no.
I spent so much money on the ticket, so I had to like, not buy so much souvenirs. But this is really fun. I love the way this.
You're at the store.
Yeah, it's okay, but remember you have to be quiet if you're gonna be in here. Yeah.
I want to make the video too.
Okay.
And we also and this one we still had the Disneyland. This one was the Halloween Disney, and this one's when I was on a horse. And this one, it was another picture. This one, it was Aiden's picture, and then this one was our picture. Both.
Yes, thank you.